What's going on, guys? I'm Jiffy Nano, and today we're going to go over my updated level 60 Bloodbound Amara build. But first, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like, because it does really help with the algorithms, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you see my future uploads. Also, most of the testing and brainstorming for these builds is done live over on my Twitch channel, link in the description. Drop on by if you want to take part in making some of these builds. So here is the skill spec. It's a little bit different than the last few times, and we'll go over the big changes, but I wanted to wait to make this update because in the release of Phase 2 of the Mayhem reworks, they removed action skill scaling from Ties That Bind, but they reintroduced it in the latest patch, and there was some confusion in the community whether ties got nerfed or buffed, and the answer is yes. In the newest patch, the shared damage between Ties That Bind was reduced to 20%, down from 35%. Z-Karma, a fantastic content creator who goes over a lot of numbers and math for Borderlands, also discovered that they reduced the Mayhem scaling for ties as well, dropping it from 6 to about 5.8. These two reductions combined end up reducing Ties That Bind's potential damage by around 45%. But with the reintroduction of action skill damage back into its damage formula, Ties That Bind is now even stronger than it was before. With only 25 stacks of Do Harm and Awakening, you're getting 147% bonus action skill damage. Just those 25 stacks make up for that entire nerf plus doubling the damage, and you can go up to 99 stacks of Do Harm plus whatever action skill damage you have on your gear. So overall, Ties That Bind did receive a net buff. So one of the biggest reasons I love this build is you only really need one item. Everything else is up to you. The only thing you need for this build to work is a Phaserker class mod, and you don't even need a good one. The Phaserker gives you rush stacks when you cast your action skill. Those stacks are consumed when you use your action skill, turning into Do Harm stacks, so Fake Grasping can give you easily 99 Do Harm stacks, making your Ties That Bind ridiculous. Everything else is up to you. Almost any shield, grenade, or weapons you want to use will do fine with this build on pretty much every Mayhem level. I personally use Old Gods for damage, and its Piss Grenade for damage, a Monarch. Any decent weapons will work. Ties That Bind makes up for pretty much every gun that you could use. The annoyance you're looking out for are obviously the bonus elements on your grenade and shield. 100% weapon damage ASE is really good. Next to mags is super strong. And even 200% weapon damage while action skill active is great while your action skill is active. But the strongest annoyant by far is definitely 300% weapon damage while enemies are 90% health. This is applied to everything in the game. Grenades, weapons, melee, action skills, literally everything. So enemies linked by Ties That Bind will also take 300% extra damage when they're over 90% HP. This build is incredibly strong. It can solo everything in the game. The only modifiers you want to look out for are element immunities and stuff like that, and whatever you're comfortable with. It takes down the Circle of Slaughter, the takedowns, everything. Now, if you're on PC, you can check out my save file. It's in my Discord, link in the description. All of my decent gear for this build will be in there. Console players, hopefully this build is easy enough for you guys to get going since it's only one item. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, consider subscribing and hitting that bell, and check out my Twitch channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.